The Free Press, keeping press free and journalism clean.
Aggrieved by the unexplained delay of 2 years in the repairs of Chhota Imambara, a centrally protected monument, Muhammad Haider, a corporate lawyer and a heritage activist, has sent a letter to Archaeological Survey of India for ensuring a time-bound action for the conservation and prevention of Chhota Imambara. Mr. Haider in talk with the Free Press.
We are coming on to the Chhota Imambara, which is a centrally protected monument. It was being ridiculed and it was being vandalized by none other than the Husainabad Trust itself. What Husainabad Trust did was that it damaged the Chhota Imambara and it used cement for the purpose of so-called restoration of this monument. Now, since I have studied the law pertaining to the archaeology and the ancient monuments, this was clearly contrary to their policy of 2014, which prohibits the use of cement on protected monuments. I wrote a letter to the Husainabad Trust requesting it not to indulge into this illegality anymore, but they did not agree. So finally I was seeking the court's intervention to stop the Husainabad Trust from using cement onto this monument. The court accepted my arguments and it restrained the Husainabad Trust from carrying out these activities while directing the ASI to look for a via media and to ensure that this work is done through INTAC or through some other agency which is expert in the field. What happened thereafter was that in the month of November there was this team which came for the inspection on 2nd November. This was a high level team which was appointed by the Archaeological Survey of India, and it had the ADG of the ASI also, Mr. Janvi Sharma, who was the ADG conservation at that time. It was headed by him, and a number of other archaeologists also came and visited the Chhota Imambara. Now this report is very sensitive report. The report clearly says that the monument has undergone an irreversible damage. Irreversible damage is the word that they have used. After that, it has been almost 2 years because this order of the High Court was passed on 23rd September 2015. For almost 2 years, no work has actually been done on the Chhota Imambara. And the plaster is evident, and you see the main problem is that the tourists as well as the devotees, they keep coming to the Chhota Imambara, and this is certainly something which impacts every citizen, every tourist, every devotee who comes to the Chhota Imambara, seeing this facade, the monument being put to such disuse. So now today I have written a missive to the Archaeological Survey of India requesting it to immediately start renovation of this monument as per the agreed norms using the traditional material, and in case this traditional material is not available, they should try and use the best possible material. Either they should do it themselves or they should permit the Husainabad Trust to do and to complete this work, because this certainly is a blot on my heritage.